This video is going to analyze Tariq Elite's analyzation of the ABC special that talked about how 42% of black women will never marry. My analyzation is coming per the request of a viewer. First of all, Tariq Elite did more to tear these women down than to prove why they're single. In the process of doing this, he actually just strengthened their argument. The link will be in the sidebar if you want to see the whole show, but it's like 30-something minutes long, so pop you some popcorn, you'll be there for a while. Since Tariq couldn't fall back on the usual list of things that black men hold against black women, fat, got kids out of wedlock, bad attitude, he had to find some other way to discredit them and justify their being single. So let's see how he does it. First point I want to bring up about Tariq Elite's video is that he says these 4 women are average looking. At the beginning of the video he says 2 of them are kinda cute, but later on in the video he says all 4 of them are average. After he said that, I wanted to ask him, so just based on these women's looks and nothing else, would you approach them? The next point I want to bring up is that while ABC suggests that these women are successful, Tariq Elite challenges that and actually starts ridiculing their jobs. The first woman they featured was a prosecuting attorney / cheerleader, to which Tariq says, "What kind of shit is that?" The next woman was a high school counselor, and Tariq inquires about how much that pays. Then there's the payroll specialist, which, based on the name of that job, I'm not really sure what she does myself. But anyway, for that, Tariq makes a funny comment, "Should I move my car so you can back your Brinks truck in with all this money you're making," or something to that effect. The last woman, I forgot what she does, but I don't care enough to go find out. It really doesn't matter. The next point I want to make is that Tariq Elite was bothered by the fact that they didn't show where these women lived. He seems to be interested in where they live to help prove whether or not they're really successful. I suppose if they were shown to live in apartments or in shabby houses, he would use that to further bolster his claim that these women aren't really successful. Now, it sounds like Tariq is making good points about their jobs and wanting to know where they live, and questioning whether or not they're really quote-unquote balling out of control, but he's really not. Why spend so much time making such a big deal about these women not having that great of jobs when men don't look for that in women anyway? The same thing goes for wherever they live. Men don't care where women live. A man who's on point is going to want a woman to move in the house that he bought. So all this time that Tariq spent tearing down their jobs and wondering where they live and questioning their success was wasted, because men aren't attracted to women's success anyway. Tiger Woods, a billionaire, married an au pair, which is a glorified babysitter. He didn't give a damn that she wasn't a doctor or a lawyer. Women are the ones attracted by jobs, not men. Women are not expected to support a family, so all a woman really needs is a job sufficient enough to support herself. And the jobs that those women have do just that. Men, on the other hand, are expected to support a family, so they're the ones who need to be balling out of control. Let's not forget what that show was about. It's about why those women have been unable to find mates. So your quest to prove that they're not really successful proves nothing unless you're saying that they're single because they don't have that great of jobs. Well, neither did Tiger Woods' wife, and she got married to a billionaire, so it's not their jobs. So far we know that Tariq Elite is not impressed by these women's looks or their jobs. But did he prove why they're single? A lot of men seem to think that he did. But the only 2 things he criticized them for was their looks and their jobs. If these women are complaining that they can't find black men on their success level, well, you said they weren't all that successful to begin with. So there should be plenty of black men on their level or above to hit on them. So it can't be that. So what do we have left? Oh, their looks. Tariq himself said that they were just average looking. He said a couple of them were kinda cute, not even cute, just kinda cute. Most men are not going to approach a woman that they think is alright if they think they can do better, unless they're just trying to fuck. And if you won't even approach a woman, then how would you know whether she has an attitude or not? So you can't even use that as an excuse. So all Tariq Elite really did was make these women's case even stronger. He messed up when he downplayed their looks, because that seems to be the only thing he found wrong with them. Like I said before, the job thing doesn't even matter, because jobs don't attract men anyway. So if we go by Tariq Elite's analysis, these women are single because they're not pretty enough or successful enough for guys like him.